Enoch. I'm here today with... Who am I here with? Enoch, Anthony, Eric. I'm Darren. Today we're going to be talking about how technology can help people voting. Obviously, we've got the election coming up very soon. But first, we're going to discuss what we've been up to this week.
Who's going to go first?
You're going first.
I'll go first. Been to Barcelona for a week, so obviously stayed away from films and games and stuff. But what have I been playing? An app on iOS called Mr. Jump, and it's a one-button jump game, and it's horrifically hard, but I can't stop playing it.
Is it like the Google thing?
Yeah, similar to the jumping dinosaur game.
We were playing this yesterday.
So I think I've died 85 times and I still can't get past one stage on it. It's just annoying. So apart from that, obviously we've had a load of trailers come out, so I've watched all of those, kind of geeking out over those. But I think we'll talk about that a bit later.
Yeah.
And that's me, I think.
Very simple this week.
There you go.
I like it.
That's it. Yeah. I've not been catching up on any of the Game of Thrones I watched the last Better Call Saul. That was good. Right. Yeah. So apart from that,
Is it good though?
Yes. Well, yeah, it was good. It set it up quite neat into where is he going to go from here? Because he had the opportunity to become good, but he goes down this dark path. And it's quite good. So it explains.
I'm on episode 5, so I've got a way to go.
Yeah, well worth it. Aside from that, I was at Wembley yesterday. That was good fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, for the footy.
Result.
Yeah.
In the results and all that.
That was good.
Arsenal Reading. Me, same old work. So don't do anything really. I do work. But yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with The Walking Dead, and I'm getting through them really quickly. So I'm coming up to season 5. So yeah, and I'm just like,
that's
probably
you've caught up quite quick.
Yeah, and I'm like, as soon as I finish work, that thing on, just watch it. And it's, once you start getting into it, wow, man, I was like, oh my gosh, these people are dying. What? No, where are they going? I was like, and sometimes I can't predict what's going around.
Yeah.
And what you guys were saying, how it gets clever and talk about, how people thinking and stuff and other groups. I'm like, this is deep, man.
It's all about psychology now. Yeah.
So I've been having fun with that, but that's it. Game of Thrones, watch the first episode. Could have watched the others, but I said no. I'll keep back.
We stay legal on this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everyone do a little winky.
But I was really as soon as the intro, the tune to Game of Thrones comes up.
We know.
I think we've been ruined by South Park.
Yeah.
Right? I can't listen to that song without thinking floppy wieners.
I've actually watched season 1 of Game of Thrones, so I'm very far behind you guys. But all I've got is that theme tune.
Really?
Like every day.
But wouldn't it be nice to live your life like in Game of Thrones? You'd probably be dead by now if that's the case. But
would be part of the Night Watch or whatever.
Or missing a hand.
We'll be coming to. This would be our Twilight years, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Winter is coming.
Yeah.
Winter is
coming. Yeah.
I think for what have I been up to? So I watched Game of Thrones. Didn't disappoint. I thought it was good. A couple of people at work were kind of moaning about it because I think they probably expected it to go into episode 1 and then kill off a main character or something happened. It's like I think it set the story up quite nicely. So I think it's that's something I'm really looking forward to. I started Daredevil, just watched the first episode on Netflix.
I really want to watch that, yeah.
Seems interesting. I think it's going to be one I'm going to have to stick with. Didn't really get much from the first episode.
What's the acting like? Is it?
It's not too bad, actually.
Smallville,
it's not too bad.
It's not kiddie friendly.
No, it seems to be a bit darker, and I think it's gonna.
It's not Gotham, is it? Then?
No, and I
thought we were going to get one episode where we don't mention Gotham.
I was going to mention it because I've actually caught up with Gotham.
No!
It's obviously I've been ground down, Eric. So it's your fault. I've watched. I'm up to date with Gotham. I still have all my reservations with it. I've been watching it. I still have my issues with it, but it's got more entertaining. You've got a better relationship with the characters that are in there. For example, the guy who's playing Jim Gordon. some of the other relationships there, and some of the other characters, I've warmed to them. I still have my fundamental problems with the story and the fact they've introduced these characters.
Yeah, but doesn't it feel like the writers are just testing? You know, it doesn't feel like they've decided this is the path we're going. Yeah, it just sometimes it goes a little bit like, whoa, this is kind of adultish. You know, this like kind of strong, and then sometimes it's like, whoa, it's a bit kiddie. You know, and some
consistent.
They introduced a new character. I don't know if they're going to be back, but there was strong kind of hints towards this guy is Joker. And the thing that really wound me up is that he had a backstory.
Oh.
And Joker doesn't have a backstory. Well, he has a number of backstories.
Just makes them up.
But the fact that his family was in this, so you know that
gives
that's
definitive.
Actually definitive. That was his mother. That was his background, and that didn't sit right with me at all. Didn't sit right at all. Anyway, so we discussed trailers.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is do a bit of a reaction, right? So there's 3 big trailers that have happened. So you've got Star Wars, Force Awakens. You've got Batman vs Superman. That was leaked.
Yep. And officially released now.
Officially released now because they had to.
And
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Yeah,
so
it's on my list.
if we have the time, we'll try and watch a couple of those and get some really first reactions.
Yep.
Yeah? So we're going to do. Sorry guys for watching this. You're just going to have to watch us watching a trailer.
No,
because we're not going to show.
It won't be that bad. I promise.
But let's watch the Star Wars one.
Chewie, we're home.
Oh yeah.
Cannot wait.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think about that?
That looks good.
Oh
I can watch that over and over again. Just try and get as much out of that trailer as possible. I don't know how we're going to wait until Christmas.
I got goosebumps. That last bit.
It's the music as well. The
Yeah.
typical Star Wars theme when it really kicks in after he's talking about my father has it.
I think
have
I
it.
got a tear in my eye.
I watched it at work, and
You kept people kept interrupting you.
just as Han
How
Solo
dare
says,
they bother you
Chewie,
at work?
Yeah.
When you watch
someone
the
kept
trailer.
on coming up to me and saying, "Oh, I've got a question for you." So I keep rewinding it. Chewie, what now? 4 times I would get past that part. But yeah,
But there's quite a lot in that trailer.
but without giving too
loads,
much away.
yeah.
And this is the thing. I mean,
And it's
teasers,
asking
fine.
questions as
Golden
well.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah,
They're called Chrome Troopers, I think. All of this is brand new storylines, so they got rid of all the old Star Wars universe, and this is starting from scratch.
Yeah.
So no one knows what's coming. You've got certain hints and stuff, like you saw when Luke, we assume that's Luke, saying, I have the Force, and he's touching R2-D2, but you see he's got his robotic hands, and you can see it before he walks above and stuff. But the lightsaber, who we think is being given to Leia, that was the lightsaber that was in his hand that was cut off in Cloud City in the 5th film. So people are like, well, where's that lightsaber come from? Because obviously it was lost.
And that wasn't that
that was Anakin Skywalker's original lightsaber.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. Geeky stuff, but if you don't know the universe, you don't need to kind of like that trailer.
Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Good.
Wow. Cannot wait.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Even visually, just like looking at it, I was like, wow, this
Even
is
so
that-
clean.
It just looks grand, doesn't it? That's all it is. It's
That
just massive.
first scene with the desert, and you've obviously got the crashed Imperial Cruiser, and you think that's because obviously you know that the universe has moved on since Return.
The ones that we saw,
And
So
I
the
think
Empire has fallen, but who are all these troopers?
Exactly. And
And you saw like
who are they serving?
That's a big thing. And obviously you saw a little bit of the lightsaber with the cross guard. And hopefully everyone's over that.
Yeah.
That's that trailer.
The thing is, I mean, and you this is the whole thing. You can't. You're not going to please the purists, but look, even down to
there's
Samuel L. Jackson with his "I want a purple
lightsaber,
lightsaber," and that people up your arms. But it's a colour of a lightsaber at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. And there's loads more. There's loads in the actual outside the films. There's loads of different colours and stuff. Right?
Exactly.
But yeah, cannot wait.
Bring on.
I kind of hope they don't release too many more trailers though. Like that's cool, maybe one more before release.
Yeah.
I think they should.
Well,
leave it
if they
alone.
keep them as teasers, so you don't get any information or something like
Yeah.
that, just a little build up. That's why I like
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing. The trouble these days is the fact that with the
Too much
trailers,
stuff
you can
in
get
trailers.
half the story.
Yeah,
Just seeing the trailer.
Like
And
Avengers,
it ruins it.
I
for
think
you.
Avengers have released 4, well, including the teaser, 4 trailers.
I haven't
It's
seen
like-
one of them.
Really?
Yeah,
I've only seen the
been
one
very
when they're
honest.
trying to lift the hammer.
Yeah, that was the very,
and,
very first one.
And what was his name? Captain America almost lifted it.
And you
didn't
saw Thor's face, like,
Yeah.
what?
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And all, but,
I should
but even down to the whole Hulkbuster suit.
Yeah,
I'd rather keep that and that just come out in the film and you go, well,
I've seen
brilliant.
images of that. That's the thing. Even
I mean,
I've
there's
seen
there's
images.
2 different things there, but it can only be one or the other, which is Hulk is being controlled, and we think by Scarlet Witch or whatever,
Yeah.
or the Hulkbuster armor is being controlled by Ultron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one or the other, though. You know, it's not like
Or
ambiguous.
are you
what's
starting to
happening.
see the beginnings of Civil War in terms of
The
the
implosion
breaking
of
down
things.
of the Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with that is that, well, theoretically, Hulk wasn't even on the planet, I think,
No.
when Civil War happened.
But
and
you
then
know,
they've
this
got
is a
to
different
resolve-
universe, so
Yeah.
of course
Yeah.
Hulk is a big character,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
So are they gonna take him out for Civil War? No. The likelihood he's
Yeah.
gonna be around for that.
He's a
series.
main character.
But yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, trailers, I think, as a trailer, spot on. Like, absolutely spot on.
Okay, I think we've run out of time for that part.
Sure.
Maybe in part 2 we can have a look at the other 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, join us in part 2, where, as I said, we're hopefully looking at those 2 trailers. That's Batman vs Superman and Ant-Man, and we're going to be talking about how technology can aid in the election process.